This is Maiden Matt, and I'm back just after my second ever FIFA live stream. And I'm back a little bit earlier than I thought I was going to be back. Just to give a quick update, the stream is uploaded, well, it's on YouTube now, but there's about an hour or 45 minutes missing of it. I'm not exactly sure why, so it just jumps in the middle of the Watford game. So I guess I'm just going to have to do my recording and uploading as normal on the PS4, which is a bit of a shame because the streaming was just a little bit handier, and where I live the internet connection isn't the best and it takes quite a while to upload and things like that. So I'm just going to go through the results of what happened. It has been a nightmare start to the season with Arsenal. First of all, we started quite well against Liverpool. Oxlade-Chamberlain scoring the winner at the Emirates on the opening day of the season. It was a really good goal in a very tight match. We then went away to Leicester and, like in real life, drew 0-0. However, Leicester were reduced to 10 men with quite a while to go in the game, and we couldn't find a way through. We got a penalty at the end and missed. Sanchez's penalty was saved, so it wasn't the best start, in terms of how we were playing. We were playing sort of alright, but we weren't creating enough, and we did look a little bit dodgy against Liverpool, especially at the back. We then went to Newcastle in the League Cup and won 6-2 with our reserve team. Lucas Perez and Aaron Ramsey came to the fore, and they were scoring goals and generally linking up well, but then cracks began to emerge with the defence, conceding 2 goals, especially going 3-0 up and getting it back to 3-2. So then we went to Watford. It's worth saying that the transfer window was disabled because I wanted to start off and see what sort of team we had and where we'd go coming into January and what signings we'd make. I've learned quite a bit now about the team and how I'm playing, and it's been a shocking start basically from Newcastle, because we went to Watford and we lost 3-2. We managed to get that game back to 2 each from 2-1 down right at the death, but got caught with too many players forward and we were hit on the counter, I think it was actually. I'm not sure, but the stream kicks in somewhere in between that. I think it's 1-1 or something when it starts. So we went into September and on to Southampton, and we got a 1-1 draw at home after being 1-0 down, and that was a nightmare. That was a nightmare as well. I think we were 1 down anyway. Borussia Mönchengladbach in the Champions League. We sort of switched the team up a little bit to keep players fresh for Hull, and we went 1-0 down with some great chances at the start. Mertesacker was sent off, so it was sort of like a mix, it was sort of like a second string as well. We went to Hull then with the first team and lost 1-0. Nightmare. Leicester in the League Cup, we got well beaten really in the end, 3-1. Went 2-0 down and got it back to 1 each, and it was a disaster. Rob Holding was sent off. Then we had Chelsea, and that was by far going to be the hardest game, and surprised ourselves and won 1-0 thanks to Coquelin's cracker, left-footed just outside the box into the top corner on 74 minutes. So it was a big surprise. It was a great win. Hopefully that gets us flying, kickstarts the season. We have Monaco next, so I don't know what way it was going to work, but it was going to stream Monaco right through until the end of the October fixtures. So it'll probably be cut in half or something, recording on the PS4, and then uploading onto YouTube. One of the last things I said in the stream was what was coming up. We were going to do this Arsenal career mode and then stream Resident Evil 7, but we're just going to record videos now and see how it goes, and maybe I'll stream some side content or whatever, maybe another career mode or just anything that sort of pops into my head as we go along. And we took one last look at the team. We're up to 9th in the league. I think it's worth pointing out. Up to 9th in the league, as good as that sounds. Going to look at the squad report. I've already went through these and spoke at the end of that stream and about what players I'm going to keep, so I'm just going to go down through them. You can pause as I'm going through if you want to look at any of the stats and the players that are improving. Oxlade-Chamberlain's been my favourite player, I think. Monreal has been one of my least favourite. David Ospina has done okay when he's been called in. And if there's not a lot of changes in January, it's going to be in the summer. But I definitely think the player that I'm looking at the most and really thinking about is Nicholas Schüle. Is it Nicholas? But Schüle, the young centre half, the young German centre half. Because let's face it, Per Mertesacker going to be gone. I know he's 83 overall, he's got a lot of experience, but I just can't play with him at all. He gets beaten in the air by everyone, even, and that should be his strength. But he's going to go, and then maybe Schüle's going to come in, hopefully, if it all goes to plan. These 4 loan players will probably come back and play for us as well. And hopefully Schüle comes in, and Koscielny, I mean, what age is Koscielny? He's getting on now too, he's 31. Obviously we'll keep him on for another couple of seasons at the least. And we'll probably end up with a partnership, an all-German partnership of Mustafi and Schüle, unless someone else emerges. Anyway, that's just a quick update on what's happening. But thanks very much for watching. Please share, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode.